Hello, my beautiful blossoms. It's me, Misaki Mirai, and welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. Obviously, I'm playing this on the PS4, so yeah. For those of you that don't know it, there is actually a PS4 version, and that's basically how I'm doing this. I know that I said I'd live stream the original, but I can still go through the original stuff. So technically, it's the same thing. Anyway, I'm going to. Obviously, I wanted to start the video with this because, obviously there's a warning that at the beginning that's saying that's not obviously about how this isn't suitable for children or anyone who's easily disturbed. Yeah. I already know what to expect from this, but it's been a while, so yeah, that's why I'm playing this. Obviously, I practically explained this, which is the entire suffering from anxiety or depression part. Like, okay, sorry. But yeah, I basically explained this a lot and all that. So yeah, like all of you get the point. There's a sensitive topic or whatever going on, I'll obviously leave a warning at some point or another. Please do keep that in mind as we continue through this. Oh wait, would you like to review detailed content warnings which contain spoilers? Detailed okay. Obviously, obviously, this game has been out for a while, along with DDLC Plus. Like, both of them have been out for a while. So I don't think there'll be too much of a problem. So I'm gonna click no. And obviously, if it's a problem, I'll change it later. Obviously, I'm not stupid. I know. Like, obviously I know how bad it is. Here we go. Obviously it puts, like, a warning here and there. Oh, what the hell? What the fuck? Okay. Okay, I don't want... Okay, things might be too loud. Hold up. That should be better. Okay. Great. I'm gonna do a new game because I have no save data. Alright. Here we go. Oh, what the? Oh, okay. Oh. Okay. I will... Alright. Obviously it won't matter too much, but, they'll be referring to our character as a male. So I'll just put... I do apologize for, the presets. That. Oh. Okay, so let me change what I want. So we'll go with that. We'll go with Jackson. Hey. This is gonna be interesting. Now, obviously, since I like to read stuff, I'll read the dialogue and commentate in between as best I can. Or, to the best of my ability, whatever. Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. The kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would tend to oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle and end of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Overslept again. I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you're thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Jackson. Well, if people will stare at you for acting weird, and I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you didn't have it in you to be mean even if you wanted to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We crossed the street together and make our way to school. Let's back to that sentence. Anyway. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Jackson, have you decided on a club yet? On a club to join yet? Sorry, I cannot. I'm tired. I cannot read dialogue properly. But this is what happens to me when we read late at night. I tend to fuck up the sentences. So another, but you know, a club. Ready? I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. We would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sorry, likes to worry a little too much about me. And I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important, no? I mean, you're happy now, but I had the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. Look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her knew so much about me makes me want to use her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. So yeah, basically, this entire game, or some people would refer to this as like a dating sim and stuff like that. This entire thing is just long entirely, and like, you know, like, and by long I mean long. I don't really know on how the PS4 version works, and like at all, because I've never seen anyone play this on the PS4. Obviously I know what to expect to some extent. When I played this a long while ago, this was way before I chose to start recording videos of this stuff. I played through like the first part of it. I won't spoil anything, but yeah, this is crazy. Anyway, the school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. Guess I have no choice but to start with Anime Club. Hello? Sayori. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. Thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but you were just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. And so you've been worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was or she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the Anime Club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. Can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or is so cunning as to have planned all of this out. Not a long sigh. Fine. We'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. So obviously, I know that this seems serious now, but this wouldn't be as popular as it is if it were just be, what it seems right now. All that. Plus Doki Doki Literature Club is popular due to mods and all other stuff. I'm just telling all of you this stuff because, some of you may or may not know that. Anyway. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follows Ori across the school and upstairs, the section of the school I rarely visit. Okay, I know that I laughed a little bit, so that's something that I can be funny, so if I laugh at random, due to funny dialogue. That's something I find funny. Anyway. Sayori, Livergia, swings open the classroom door. New member is here. I told you, don't call me new member. Glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always has nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Jackson. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Lords escaped me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. Girl with the sour attitude, his name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki. This is Natsuki. Full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who is comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Oh, well, it's nice to meet both of you. It sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Jackson. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other, well, you rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely is a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Jackson. For you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I ate them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As I mentioned, it's been done this that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take seat next to Sayori. Natsuki probably marches back to the table or tray in hand. Back to the table tray in hand. I cannot read. That's why you don't trust me with reading late at night. As of the time of recording this, it's currently almost 3 in the morning. Like it's about to be 2:30. Yeah. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wow! That's okay. You lifts the fella off a tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. See, this is what happens. And I tend to misread things, and more often than not, it's practically just the way it is. If all of you who don't like that, then I do apologize, but yeah. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on your face. Turn the cupcake around my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. Can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. She's waiting for me to take a bite. Let me bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. But what are you thinking of me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. Thought you technically did. Sorry you said. Well, maybe. But not for you. No, you, dummy. Alright. Give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us just before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, does a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. And let yourself get intimidated. He's just trying to impress you. But that's not... Insulted Yuri looks away. Wouldn't that you know? I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay, don't be embarrassed. I'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's our duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Haha, well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about budget and publicity. How to prepare for events. And I'd rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. That encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Is there aren't more people in the club yet? Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they were also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with the level of enthusiasm of literature. About literature. Sorry, I do apologize for that. So, Jackson, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri uses the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri was on clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. Desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having conversation with the rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing ways. Changing the way you look at the world differently for a brief moment. Like, I hate horror. Oh? Why is that? Well, Natsuki, his eyes start over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? But what? What gives you that idea? Left a piece of scrap paper behind the... That's the club meeting. Looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud. Give that back. Fine, fine. Your cupcakes are poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of her work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poem. They'll sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. And next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a member, I think will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Jackson? Monika smiles only at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Huh? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, let me come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sorry, you may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. Still have other clubs to look at, and lose my train of thought. Well, four girls stare at me with dejected eyes. I don't even know if I read that right. How do I access? There we go. Okay, dejected. Okay, sorry I read that correctly. Thank God. But I'm sorry. I thought, Jackson, you all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori helps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. You just came for the cupcake, so I'd be super pissed. That makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember today's assignment. Right? Read a poem to... Bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Jackson, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel things already welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Jackson, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sorry, I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! Okay, I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, good. It's sometimes I get paranoid of that. Anyway, with that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls: Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess it starts with writing a poem tonight. Okay. I'm going to save. Again. Because I'm going to end this video here. So, goodbye for now, my beautiful blossoms. Remember to stay beautiful, stay hydrated, and stay safe.